The kids don't know it yet, but unless something major changes, Brad and I are getting a divorce.
Oh, Angie, so sorry. But God will hold you through this. Just lean on Him. There are no circumstances too hard for Him.
Honestly, I don't think God cares too much about my circumstances. I haven't exactly seen any signs of Him around here lately. If He really cared, would He have let us get to this point?
Angie, God never neglects you, and God never makes bad things happen. People just sometimes make bad choices, especially if they forget to let God be a part of their circumstances to begin with. People can choose to ignore God, but God never chooses to ignore His people.
Sarah, you're so kind, but I just don't think you understand how this feels. God hasn't exactly been around here lately. He's not just going to show up and go to court for me next Tuesday.
No, He won't. But He will go with you.
Sarah, I appreciate your trying to help. I really do, but you can't understand. You had a great marriage.
Oh, but Angie, I do understand. You knew Wayne, my wonderful second husband, but you never met Charles. Charles was the man I fell in love with in college. Funny, great guy to be around. Horribly abusive when he got drunk, but she did more and more after we were married. Those were some of the hardest years of my life.
Sarah, so sorry. I never knew.
Angie, after what I've been through, I have to ask. Is Brad abusing you?
Sarah, please don't tell the kids. Our argument's been going on for so long, I'm sure they must have heard that, but they don't know about the abuse. They don't know that Brad and I have been to see a lawyer. I've tried so hard to hold it all together and keep things steady for them. I'm not even really sure how Allison picked up on anything.
You have very sharp kids, Angie. They're real too, you know.
Sarah, I don't want to rock their world, but I just can't hold it all together by myself.
I know it's very hard and confusing. I remember those days so clearly, and it took me months to realize the problem. It took me months to realize that I was leaving God out of the picture completely.
No, Sarah, we go to church. We're not leaving God out.
Angie, a lot of Christians today think that going to church means they automatically know God. But there's so much more. And if it wasn't for Him, I would have made it through all those lonely and scary years. There's a verse that says, He will go before you, and in Him all things hold together. God will go before you. He'll hold your family together. He'll hold you together.